3 under 2. Just made it up here for sunset at the lookout point. Nice view of Uluru. Okay, back to camp. So Emily's still in bed there. Max is up playing a dinosaur puzzle. Leo is still asleep. We're gonna start getting ready because it's still quite early, but we're going to attempt a really big hike today. We're going to try and hike the circumference of Uluru, and we know it's going to be quite a long one. Oh, almost, buddy. Almost. Especially with our kids. You know, we took them for a little hike when we went to Simpsons Gap and Stanley Chasm, and that was just a 10-minute, 15-minute hike, and we ended up having to carry 1, 2 or even 3 of them. So hopefully that's not the case for this big hike, but we'll see how we go. So we just started our hike around Uluru. So far so good. The kids are walking a little bit. And I don't know, it's kind of surreal being here. I mean, you know, you've always known of Uluru and how important it is. And now we're here and we're walking around. Can't go on a hike without walking sticks. So we tried to get this hike done as early as possible. I got up for sunrise and went out to the lookout view at the resort. But right now it's about 9 o'clock. We're hoping to get this walk done by 12 or 1 o'clock because we don't want to be in the midday heat still walking around Ayers Rock, because although it's only going to be like 26 today, it's still going to be a hell of a slog and it's going to get quite warm. I'd hate to think trying to do this walk when it's like, you know, 33, 35 degrees. I think that would be a bit of a challenge, especially with our kids. But that's why we came this time of the year. It's the ideal weather for, you know, Uluru and hiking and stuff like that. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. So normally when we do trips like this, we bring our child carriers. So we've got 2 of them and the boys still fit in them. And we actually used them recently when we did Hallett Cove Boardwalk trek. And right now we're kicking ourselves that we forgot them, because this would be a great time just to have the boys strapped on, not running around, like, you know, getting into everything where they're not supposed to. And we would be making some good pace on this walk. But at the moment, the kids just want to stop every 2 seconds, just going off the track or picking up sticks or just doing anything that is walking. Hey Leo, what do you reckon of the rock? Is it pretty? Do you like it? So in an hour we started here and we are here.
Oh no,
It's going to be a long day.
So I've made the decision to head back to the car with the boys and Emily. They just were complaining a lot and we aren't very far into the walk at this stage. Unfortunately, we're just not very well prepared. If we had the carriers, this would be no problem, but we don't. And we've still got the Olgas and Kings Canyon, so that's really disappointing. Hopefully we still get to see a lot of sights. Oh,
so change of plans with the hike. Ellen's going to walk back to the car and drive over to the second car park and meet me there. I'm going to continue to do the walk around Uluru. We ended up making that decision because at our current pace we probably wouldn't finish the walk with all the kids by sundown. We're just taking too long stopping with the kids, so that seemed like the best option at the moment. At least one of us, me, gets to do the walk and we'll see how we go. There are some sensitive sites around Uluru, but they asked you not to film out of respect, and we're at one right now. We did pack some wraps as well, so we can have a bit of lunch on the go. That's pretty cool. You see the signs for the Uluru Segway tours everywhere. It kind of looks like a road sign with a kangaroo on a Segway, but it's just interesting to see them going past now. Kind of cool. I wonder how much they cost though. But I don't know if you get the same experience by, you know, taking it a little bit slower and soaking it up. Because you do get times like this when there's no one around and you really do enjoy it. We've got another sensitive site coming up soon, so we'll turn the camera off. That's a welcome relief. We've got toilets. It's very interesting. From a lot of the photos you see, you think that Uluru is quite smooth, but it's got various different textures. You got smooth parts, you got ridges, and then you got parts where like the rocks fallen away and made these little caves. It's actually quite interesting. So this hike has a lot of good amenities on the trail. I mean, I've walked past 2 emergency radio stations where they've got like an emergency phone, and you can imagine if it was like 35-40 degrees and somebody had like heat stroke or something and they couldn't walk for another couple kilometers, they could just radio into the park headquarters or somewhere and get some help. Or even if there was a snake and someone got a bite or something like that, that's really handy. But even back there, like halfway through the walk, there's some toilets on the trail, which is really handy. And even up here, there's places that you can go under for shelter. They've dotted along the track, which is really, really good. So this is really cool. For about an hour or so, I've been walking like 30, 40, 50 meters away from the rock, but now, right up against it again. It's really cool. Like, just the scale of the thing. And we've also got some shade. This is really something. It's almost like an amphitheatre, just surrounded by rocks. I reckon if you had like, I don't know, some music playing in there, it would just echo out louder. Wow. And it looks like I've made it to the second car park. I can see some cars and vans and stuff in the distance there. It's really cool. And you can even see in the distance there that there is still some water trickling into the waterhole.
So the kids were pretty knackered just from the short walk they did before. So Max is actually asleep in the car and Leo's coming on a walk with me to check out the waterhole. And Emily has opted to stay behind as well with Charles. He's already seen it, so I get to have a little explore myself.
Wow, so peaceful now. It's about 12:30, so the hottest part of the day. So this is where most people won't be doing the walk. But this is the last little leg now. Probably about another 500 meters to go till I get to the first car park where we started the walk from. And I gotta tell you, the views still don't disappoint. That little slope there is where I'd imagine people used to start their climb to get up onto the rock. Now you can't do it, it's frowned upon and it's not allowed, but that seems like the only access point to actually get up onto the rocks, or the rock, which is just interesting. I reckon as we get closer you could see kind of some steps, and I'd imagine there used to be like a rope or a chain or something just to help you along, because it does get pretty steep once you start getting up there. And that is it. This is back at the first car park, and that is the base walk of Uluru. All done. There is Ellen and the kids, and we are going to get out of here. Now we're back to the resort. We are going to go to the pool after that long hot walk. What about you, mate? You jumping in? Oh, you're too scared. So this afternoon we've just been chilling out by the pool and in the caravan, but right now it is about 10 to 6 and we've just headed back into the park so we can check out sunset, and I think we've got a good spot. Thanks for watching this video, and if you want to support the channel, click the like button below, and if you want to see even more content, check out our Instagram, which is 3__2.